Hey everyone, in this video I'll show you how to take your reference photo and turn it into a woven piece. So on here, I've already kind of started the process and got it going. And this video isn't really necessary to help you with the starting process, but rather to show you some tips on how to create a tight weft and also to prevent the warp from distorting. And here I'll also go over how to work with multiple colors for this interlocking effect. So as you can see, we've already started the weaving process of the in and out method, just using the needle to slide and work your thread into the warp here. You'll notice here that my wefting thread is not so close to the row that is above it, and I'll show you here how you can tighten it up a little bit without distorting the warp. The popsicle stick works really well in pushing your weft thread up so that it sits right underneath the row that is above it. And then at the same time, you want to kind of tug the outer edges so that it doesn't continue to shrink and get skinnier and skinnier as you work your way down. At this time, I'm also going to change my colors. And so what I did was I just snipped off the end of my orange colored weft thread, and I snipped off the excess off my needle. The ends I just kind of leave loose. We can trim them later on when we're completely finished, but you can just kind of leave them frayed there now. Now I'm going to take my other color that I'm using. I'm going to place it through the eye of the needle, and then I'm going to double knot it to secure it in place so it doesn't move on me or become loose as I am wefting. It is important that whether you are working with the same color or starting a new color, that you continue with the pattern of the row above it, working the in and out so that you create a nice tight weft. I have decided that for this row of the pink, I am going to turn around and go back because I don't want the pink to come all the way across to the other side of my warp. I want it to interlock with another color. And so this is what you would do if you want your colors to interlock. Okay, so now that I'm done with the pink portion, I am going to pick my color that will sit on the right side and that will come and meet the pink where it left off. So I've cut the thread from my needle, and using the same needle, I'm going to double knot my blue thread onto my needle to secure it in place, and then I'm ready to weft. So you're just going to continue your wefting pattern like usual, and then once you get to the area where your pink left off or your other color left off, that's where you want to interlock or intersect it, okay? And then pull some extra thread through depending on how much you need, and then work your way in the opposite direction. So you'll continue to work on it like so until you have it lined up or matched up with the other side. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. That was my last row. I'm just going to compress my weft to make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my thread off of here. So next I can figure out what color I want to go with, and then I would just kind of continue my patterns, thinking about what areas I want to interlock, working my way downward. You can get pretty creative with how you are interpreting your sunset on here. It is up to you and what kind of patterns you want to create to make it interesting with your colors and your weft overall. Good luck with your weaving sunsets, and I can't wait to see your in progress picture.